ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ lots and lots of kripa of Satguru that they are bringing us in the loving sangat, but we have to understand that there is a difference between attachment and difference between a love. Love is always unconditional. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ conditions ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ. Attachment, there's always conditions. Attachment has always expectations. ਜਾਣੇ ਅਣਜਾਣੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੰਧਨ ਚ ਫਸ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ. When parents raise their kids, they think they are loving, but if we be honest with ourselves, lots of parents see their kids as their emotional support in future as well as in present. They're connected. They have expectations from their kids. That my kid will be doing such and such. They cannot do anything wrong. ਬੱਚੇ ਕਦੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਗਲਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੰਧਨ ਹੈ. These are the attachments, these are the bondages which keep us away from Vaheguru. ਜੀਵਨ ਜਾਚ ਸਿੱਖਣੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ. Understanding the lifestyle is very important. More than Simran. You know, I've seen, when I was in India, there was this lady. She was telling me, she was like, I don't want to do bhakti. I was like, why? She said she sees her aunt and she do a lot of bhakti, and whole day she's doing bhakti and she has forgotten about her family and all. We have to create a balance. Yes, bhakti is very important. Yes, bhakti is number one thing. Yes, Maharaj says, avar kaj tere kite na kaam, mil saad sangat paj keval naam. But if we will be totally disconnecting our family, then also we have a problem. That's why we need to understand the difference between attachment and love. Love comes with duties. So if somebody says, okay, I just need to do bhakti, let me leave the grast jivan, let me go to a jungle or whatever. That's not the path of Sikhi. Path of Sikhi is while living in grast, while doing your duties, you have to japna. You have to connect with Vaheguru. And to be honest, it's very difficult actually when you leave your family and do the bhakti, because we have these bondages and all. The idea is, that's why we read it every day in Anand Sahib, is ek tamb tujhe dekhda challe nahi tere naale, saath tere challe nahi tis naal kyon chit laiye. Chit nahi lana, duties karni hai. We don't have to be so much connected, but we still have to do our duties. Tinni viche maya paya. We have to live in maya. We have to do our duties. Drishtman duties, the physical duties. Plus, we have to do the bhakti. Same thing Guru Amar Das Sache Pasha is telling us here also. Dekh kutumb mohe lubana, chaldiyan naal na jai. Kehte vekhda tu apne kutumb nu. What is kutumb? Kutumb is your family. Kehte tu dekhda hai, you are seeing your family. But what is happening is, looking at your family, you are connecting. You are having a moh de bandhan, attachment. Love your family, do your duties, but don't be attached. Just think that the kids which you have, parents you have, your spouse you have, they are Vaheguru, and you have to do their seva. But ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਪਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਰ ਲੀਆਂ, ਜੱਫੀਆਂ ਪਾ ਲੀਆਂ, ਹਨਾ? No. You have to do your duties. That's more important. Connect your kids with Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Bani, Gurbani. Tell them what is the lifestyle of a Gurumukh. But if you will not sit with them, if you will ignore with them, how will you teach them? They were sent to you to do the seva. You came to this earth because of your parents. So what is your duty? To do the seva of your parents also. ਸੇਵਾ ਵਾਲੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹਨਾ? ਮੂੰਹ ਉਦਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਓ, you have to do their seva also. Not attach but love. ਦੇਖ ਕੁਟੰਬ ਮੋਹਿ ਲੁਭਾਨਾ, ਚਲਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਣੇ, ਇੰਨੇ ਮੋਹ ਦੇ ਬੰਧਨਾਂ ਚ ਨਾ ਫਸ ਜਾਈ। Don't get connected with them so much that ਕਦੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਆਣਾ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਆਣਾ, everybody's time has to come, when we have to leave this physical body, when we have to leave this world. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਔਖਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ। Do your duties but don't get attached. Love them but don't get attached. How can we know? It's easy to say, but difficult to do. You can test yourself. When you see two kids of the same age, right? One is your kid, one is somebody's kid. Who are you giving the preference when you are in Sangha? Let's say both are arguing, right? And you clearly see that you are normally, वैसे नजर नहीं आता होता, but ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪੋਗੇ, when you will jap the naam, you will clearly know that it was your kid's fault, your child's fault. But you will say, no, it's not my child's fault, it's other person's fault. Gurmukh Pyare, why we are discussing these worldly things? Why we are discussing these worldly things? Because this is very important for a Gurmukh Jeevan, for Gursikhi Jeevan. क्योंकि महाराज कहते हैं, महाराज says, हर हर करे नित कपट कमावे हिरदा शुद्ध न होई. Lifestyle, जीवन जाच is very important. राम राम करता जग फिरे, राम ना पाया जाए. कहते सारे करते. You know, even in this Western world, people say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in everything. Bad thing, good thing, they will say Jesus. They will use the abusive words also and still say Jesus. Pyar di khed hai. This path is of love. We have to love everybody. We have to see Vaheguruji in everybody. For that, that's why Gurbani Guru teaches us the lifestyle also. Dekh kutamb mohe lobana. Chaldiya naal na jai, tere naal nahi jana teri family ne. The family is not going to go with you. So don't be so much attached, but do your duties. Satgur sev gun nidhan paya, tisdi keem na pai. The real nidhan, the real trier will be when you will be doing the seva of Satguru. Har ki tehal kamavni japiye prabh ka naam. How the seva of Satguru is? Bhavna de naal. That's why Maharaj said, Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. Bhavna, that feeling, that emotion, that love for Vaheguru Sache Pasha. If you want to get attached with somebody, it should be Vaheguru, not a human being. Doesn't matter, Pai, Sahib, Sant, Baba, whosoever. No. Don't connect with them. If you want to get connected, only and only Nirankar, Satguru. Nirankar doesn't have a form. Un form jidiya, it's easy to get connected. Formless, difficult. But Maharaj has shown us the path. ਵਾਧੂ ਘਾਟੂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਐਵੇਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਪਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣਾ. Not like, okay, kisses and all to the kids and all this stuff. You will get stuck. ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ stuck. That's why I know the Gurmukhs out here, and I used to have a dog. Very difficult. When you'll bring a dog, when you'll bring a pet, you will get connected with the pet also. That will also become part of your family. So that's why we have to be Sujan. We have to take a wisdom of Guru. Satgur Sev Gun Nidan. Jeda sanu khajana chahida. That khajana, that naam is when we will sing praises of Vaheguru with love. Satgur Sev Gun Nidan Paya Tisdi Keem Na Pai. Kehndे ਉਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਕੀਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. It has, you cannot pay with the money. It's so beautiful, right? Starting it is difficult. First stage it is always difficult. Akhan okha sacha naam, sache naam ki lage pukh. But when pukh is there, when you will get a hungry of naam, when you'll start loving it, then beautiful. Don't be lazy. Don't ignore your family. When you are working, what is the jukti? When you are doing the physical seva, what is the jukti? Again, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Doing seva of your kids, doing seva of your parents, whosoever physical seva you are doing, Vah Guru, all the time. So that's the way. Satgur Sev Gun Nidan Paya Tisdi Keem Na Pai. Har Prabh Sakha Meet Prabh Mera Ante Hoy Sky. Kehndे teri family ne, your pets, your family, your other loved ones, your relatives are not gonna go with you. Who will go with you? Kaun jayega ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ? Har Prabh Sakha Meet Prabh Mera. Can you believe it, how much Vaheguruji loves us? That when we go in different forms, from all these jugs, when we are coming in different forms, Vaheguruji is coming with us. The Jyot, which is also called Satguru, is inside us. That Jyot is coming with us. He has so much compassion that he knows that my son, my daughter, my mind, my Jivatma is going to have a problems. He is ready to suffer. He is ready to guide each and everybody of us by living in this body. Just like our Jivatma, as in our mind, as in us, we are living in this body. He comes with us. Enna pyar, so much compassion, so much daya Vaheguruji has. Har Prabh Sakha Meet Prabh Mera. He is the real friend. Har Prabh Sakha Meet Prabh Mera. Real friend. Not the worldly friends. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਕਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੋਸਤ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ, right? Some friends, they will say, oh, ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਮਰ ਮਿਟਾਂ. I will die for you. But when the reality is that it's not 100% correct, right? Maybe in some situations it's correct, but not in every situation. The only place, that's why, when you read Gurbani and all, these worldly festivals or worldly rituals which we have, like Rakhdi, right? What happens? Sister comes and put this band on the wrist of their brothers. Idea is that he will do my rakhi. He will meri rakhya karega. He will save me from the troubles. But we all know sisters will be getting married in some different cities. You will be in a different city. How you're going to help us? That's why Gurmat Jeevan Jach is the only friend, only relative who is going to help you is Vaheguruji, because he is the real friend. Har Prabh Sakha Meet Prabh Mera Ante Hoye Skhai. Kise ne nahi jana naal. You came alone, you will go back alone. Doesn't matter what your family is or anything. Nobody. Why not make a real friend Vaheguruji? Yes, do your duties to. I'm not saying that disconnect with everybody. What I'm saying is only do what you are supposed to do. Don't overdo things so that you're forgetting Vaheguruji. You're leaving Vaheguruji and taking care of your relatives and friends. Circle jada na, no seemat kar do. You show social circle, only do those things which are which are you supposed to do. That's it. But make your friend Gurbani Guru your friend. Make Vaheguru Ji your friend. Har Prabh Sakha, Meet Prabh Mera, Ante Hoy Sai. Kende onne naal jana thode. That because he came with you. In this body, he came with you. He's gonna go back without you also. Nobody else. Apne man, apne man chit kahe kahaye, bin gur aap na jaye. Apne man chit kahe kahaye. You know, you will meet a lot of people saying, oh, I don't have an ego. I don't have attachment towards my kids. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪੇ ਕਹੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬਿਨ ਗੁਰ ਆਪ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ he's saying that I don't have ego, I am not attached to anybody, but till the time he's not connected with the guru, not connected with the shabad. Who is guru? That shabad guru which is sitting with us. Home cannot go away, attachment cannot go away. Very simple. These 5 doots cannot be killed. And you must have seen in the whole day, from morning till evening, sometimes you are with Vaheguru a lot of times you are with the Panch Doots. And that's where we have to learn that we have to check our situation. When are we with Panch Doots? When are we with Vaheguru? Mostly in today's world, probably when you're checking YouTube, social media, Instagram, Reels, something, you will go away from Vaheguru. You will forget your real friend, your real family. And then what will happen? That's a chance for the Panchdoot to capture your mind to the Jeev Mahatma. It's very easy for them then. They show you, okay, these reels and all are creating so many problems. People are just sitting there whole day, you know, just going up and down. Now, why it is so easy? Why it is so entertaining? Because it's short time, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Your mind is always wandering. Man hamesha bhajji firda. And 5 doots love that. That's what their job is. To move your mind here and there, here and there, here and there, all the time. To trap it. And you're trapped. And the whole day is gone. You didn't do your physical work also. You didn't do the bhakti also. And the day is gone. ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਆ, oh, I don't have a home, I don't have an attachment. Yes, you do. The moment you are away from your guru, Shabad Guru, you are in trap of Panchdoot. We can look into ourselves, all of us. This is not just for you guys, it's for me also. Are we with Vaheguru 24 hours? If we are not, then the 5 doots are still there. Har jiyo data bhagat vachal hai, kar kirpa man vasai. But at the end of the day, Guru Amardas Sache Pasha is telling us to be nimane, humble, haath jod ke ardas benti karo. That then what will happen? He's saying, if you will be humble, you will say everything is kirpa by Guru, I cannot do anything on my own, surrender. What will happen? Har jiyo data bhagat vachal hai. Vachal hai means he loves his bhagats. Anybody who do his bhakti, he loves them. Bhagatan di ਭਗਤਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਦਾਤਾ ਭਗਤ ਵਛਲ ਹੈ ਕਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਮਨ ਵਸਾਈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋਏਗੀ that's why we have to do ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ all the time with ਸਿਮਰਨ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ I cannot do anything please you help me make me come out of this trap of these Panchadoots ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੋਹ ਦੇ ਬੰਧਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਫਸਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਕਾਮ ਦੇ ਬੰਧਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਫਸਾਂਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਦੇ ਬੰਧਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਫਸਾਂਗਾ I will get stuck in the bondage of calm also, the lust also, greed also, anger also, attachment also. But I know one thing. You are telling me from Gurbani Guru is teaching me that the only way I can come out is through your kirpa. And what is the kirpa? Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. Guru, Vah, Guru. That is the kirpa. That's the only kirpa. So ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੈਠਣਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, I was discussing this, I think, a couple of days back with Gurmukhs in the local Gurdwara. I was like, this Pavna is missing. We are making this Simran as mechanical. Okay, I have to do Simran. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Why are you doing Simran? Why? Because ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਣਾ. Sometimes we forget that we are doing it to meet Vaheguru. So we forget about the love with Vaheguru. But we are still doing the Simran, but we don't know why we are doing it. We got a chance. This physical body, we should not waste time. We're doing it. Ardas Benti. Start the Simran with Ardas Benti. Vaheguru Sache Pasha, aap hi Simran karwa, mere vas kuch nahi. Antar khate karni hundi. You have to do that internally. Right? You don't have to do it loud, internally. Because especially when you're sitting in the Sangat, if you're doing it loud, you will be disturbing others, right? Do it internally all the time. Do Ardas Benti. Kirpa kar. Naam di daat baksh. Naam di daat baksh. Mere palle kuch nahi. Tu yu karwa sara kuch. I cannot do on my own. Har jio data pagat vachal hai. Kar kirpa manav sai. Kirpa de naal unhe man ch vasna. He's gonna come into our hearts, in our minds, only with his kirpa. It's a vicious circle. Kirpa hoegi, man ch vasega. Simran karange, udi kirpa. When you are getting a hunger of Simran, when you start loving the Simran, that means kirpa is happening. When somebody is saying, Vah, Guru, that's a kirpa. Nobody can say, Vah, Guru, till the time the kirpa has not happened. People get into lok lajja. What is lok lajja? They say, what will others think if I'll do the Simran? They will not do it, or do it very slowly. Why, Guru, why, Guru? Guru Pyaro, the slow state is at the end. First, we have to do loud, out loud. Why, Guru, why, Guru, why? Puri bhavna dena, pure jor dena. So that our mind cannot be trapped by these five doots. Nanak Sobha Surt de Prabh Ape Gurmukh de Vadiyai. देखो महाराज अरदास कर रहे Sobha Surt de. Surt uthe hoye. Our focus should be there. Because if the focus is not there, mind is in some thoughts, the kirpa will not happen. So it's a vicious circle. That's why keep on moving, right? When you start reading your mind, your own mind, not other people's mind, your own mind. Hanji, mere furna chal rahe. I am getting these thoughts. What should I do now? Do loud Simran. Nahi dil lag raha. Ki karange? Listen to the kirtan. Move. Just like you move on the reels, on the YouTube shorts, move from one place to another. But one secret, which works for most of the people. First 15-20 minutes of Simran can be sometimes hard. Just be there for first 15-20 minutes and do the loud Simran. Slowly and slowly your mind will start getting into the sahaj, into the peace. 15-20 minute la lo. Pehle 15-20 minute. Next you will start enjoying. Right? Then if you can sit for a couple of hours, 1.5 hours, you will see more and more kirpa. Problem is we have just 20-30 minutes in the whole day to do the Simran. Little bit, the man tikna shuru hunda, start hi hunda man tikda jadon we get up. So that's why the commitment is needed. Discipline is needed. Hanji? Hanji, Gurmukh Pyaro. Koi sawal hai to puch lo ji. नहीं तो आप सिमरन चलिए सिमरन करिए
हाँ जी आएगा
हाँ जी
for those like in Sangat, if somebody has lajja or like saying Vaheguru Simran, so always remember the Pankti. If somebody has that issue, har jas kehte laaj na aave. So always remember that thing. If you have a lajja of saying Vaheguru Simran or doing Bani, so there should be no lajja when you are doing the harjas. you can do as loud as you want. There should be no shame in saying or singing Gurbani or doing Vaheguru Simran.
Definitely, definitely, Vaiguru. अगर ਆਪਾਂ ਲੋਕ ਲੱਜਾ ਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਰਵਾਂਗੇ, if I will
Yeah.
do loud, what will other people think?
Yeah.
We will be wasting our time, wasting our life. This is very precious birth. Nobody's, that's what Guru Amardas Sache Pasha is telling us. Nobody is gonna go with us to the next life, next world. ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੋਈ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰੇ, ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ said ਨਿੰਦੋ ਨਿੰਦੋ ਮੋਕੋ ਨਿੰਦੋ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਿੰਦੀ ਜਾਓ ਮੈਨੂੰ, ਉਹ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਜੀ, what he do, he's always doing Vaheguru Vaheguru. People is gonna say that. No, because the thing is, this is all in Pana. Everybody is in a different stage, but everybody is walking towards Vaheguru. Some people will realize in this birth, but some people will never realize. Whole life they will never realize. But that's also in Pana. Remember, don't criticize also them, because they are those people who are not doing Simran, those people who are not walking on this path, that's also in Pana. That's also in the will of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. Just remember our own lives from previous lives. But now Guru Sahib is telling us, Naam jap le, remember Vaheguru. Guru Sahib is telling us to remember Vaheguru. Why to feel shy from others? Sharam kadi, lajja kadi, क्यों शर्म करनी? यही सन गुरु साहब समझा रहे बार बार, that nobody is gonna go with us in the next world. We are responsible for our own deeds. करमी आपो अपनी, के नेड़े के दूर, जिन्नी नाम ते आया, गए मशक्कत काल. मशक्कत, it's a labor, this is a real labor. खेती छुट्टी नाल. So just look into ourselves. And to our kids, give them the message. But that's it. Don't force them. To your relatives, don't force them. Keep on giving the message. Whether maybe they will take one day. Let's say you fix a time, family time of doing Simran, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., right? Tell them, hey, I'm going. Or you don't even have to tell them. Start sitting at the position and, start jumping the naam, chanting the naam. One day they will come. Right? If somebody is not coming from the family, they will come. But you have to show your own discipline. That's why Ardas Benti is very important. ठीक है जी? किसी और दा कोई क्वेश्चन है जी वाहिगुरू, और कमेंट और क्वेश्चन, that's fine.
हाँ जी, वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह.
वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह.
So my question here is that it has to do with how do I say this, bad language. So if somebody is always giving you insults or bad language to you, like you've said it yourself, Gautam Buddha's example is not to take it. But if they keep on continuing and it gets to a point where, I don't know, you just can't take it anymore, do you give a response or what do you do in that situation?
Don't keep their company. That's
Okay.
it. Don't keep their company.
All right. Thank you, Vaiguru.
No problems. हाँ जी वाहिगुरू. और किसी दा जी कोई क्वेश्चन?
हाँ जी, just adding to that, right? The Kabir ji sabad, right? साकत संग न कीजिए, दूरों जाइयो भाग.
दूरों जाइए भाग. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल ठीक. Yeah. No company. साकत ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾ ਦਿਓ, because ਸਾਕਤ is also in Pana. Maybe way back we were also a sakat, right? We know their situation, right? And just be on your own. You don't have to, convince anybody about anything, right? If somebody is abusing, if you'll tell them don't abuse, they are not going to stop abusing. But they will stop abusing when Vaheguruji wants it, right? So no company with the sakats. Hanji.
Vaheguru, if you avoid or you don't, sometimes you can't avoid and situation get worse, then what to do?
Then you need to learn where to put the dhyan, right? So my dastar is okay. So, but I'll still.
If somebody got, you ignore somebody and you ignore it, you said, okay, I'm not taking it. But that person you are not responding, and that those get more initiated, and that person get physical. Then what to do? You
No,
can't.
no. Physical at the people will not go physical just because you are not responding, right? I mean, that's not.
That's why Sukhman was asking, because he see things in the school,
Not with
like
him.
not with him, but he see some situations, some things like some kids
Avoiding
abuse
it.
another kid, and that kid is not responding. Okay, say I'm not saying anything, but the
Very
other
rare
kid,
cases, but yes, it does happen.
but
If
other kid
if
do
somebody is bullying you, or if somebody is trying to bully you, then obviously you need to report to the school authorities, right? If it is happening in the school, right?
You
But
didn't
at the
get
end
point, Vagru.
Hanji,
I'm telling you about one situation, what Sukhman told me. Like
hanji.
there was one kid,
Two of them.
two of them. One kid was
Avoiding.
avoiding, like he's not saying anything, but they were abusing. So
He said-
after that, they said, "Why you are not responding to us?" And then they got physical with that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, that's a bully. That's what I'm saying. It's bullying, right? It's a bullying. You need to report to the school authorities for that. Okay. We can talk offline in details, right, about the exact situation, but this is what bully is. That's what bullies do, right? They are upset with you on something. This is a very common thing which happens in school, right? Their whole motto is to bully you, right? Because they don't like you or something, right? Maybe they don't like your face or whatever. That's what the bullies do. Let's talk that offline. But for others, right? Somebody is abusing you, you have to take your mind out. Just like when you're doing a Simran, and when you're not listening to your own voice, what is happening? Your mind is out, right? You're thinking something else. Similarly, when you get into an argument or something, don't participate in that. Put your mind away. The best thing is, from here, start looking above the head of the person. ਬੰਦੇ ਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ, ਉੱਪਰ, here, above. Start doing that. That will help. But this situation in particular is very specific. Let's talk offline and how to handle the bully kids. There are different ways. Let's deal with that. Make sense, Vaiguru? Sukhman, is that okay? Call me after.
Hanji, thank you.
Hanji. Hanji. Anybody has any other question, Vaiguru? Okay, ji. Aao ji, appa simran kariye. We have to say Vah. Listen to our voice. Guru, listen to our voice. Aao ji, shuru kariye. Vah, Guru, 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 Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru. Antargat Simran. Mind should chant, mind should listen, focus on the tongue. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਬ ਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਵਿਖੈ ਵਿਖ ਖਾਈ ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। We'll meet tomorrow again at 5 p.m. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ